Hi everybody, this is Darren Abrahams from Feet First Coaching.
And Darlene Roth from Your Song Studio.
And we're really excited because we've had a fantastic afternoon together planning a new workshop to present to you. We've been talking about how to be yourself in audition, because we think that auditions are sometimes slightly stressful situations.
Yeah, I mean, and why isn't it frustrating that that's the case? I thought, and Darren also thought, that wouldn't it be totally radical if in fact we stopped fearing auditions but we totally looked forward to them and enjoyed them?
Yeah, what would it be like if we entered every single audition situation feeling comfortable, feeling like that we were really presenting ourselves, and looking at it as an enjoyable situation, as a place to shine and to meet other people?
Absolutely, and also that you don't have to kind of project something false about yourself or hide something about yourself and suppress something about yourself, but celebrate absolutely who you are.
Completely. So you may recognise Arlene and I from the Singing Entrepreneur. You know, we put together a forum in 2012 at the Tete Festival to talk about these kinds of issues and what it means to be a singer in the 21st century. Since then, we've been developing the ideas from the Singing Entrepreneur forward, and we've been taking them in slightly different directions. So, Arlene, tell us what you've been up to.
Well, I've been working with singers really principally of all ages and all abilities, but I really do work quite extensively with aspirant singers and with singers who are at the beginning of their careers, young professionals who are looking perhaps not just to develop their technique and their vocal, but look holistically at the way they're presenting themselves as young professionals in the industry. So I'll work perhaps towards a pivotal audition or a pivotal competition, and yeah, look at how the backstory, how they're setting themselves up for that.
It's great, and you're primarily working really vocally. You're working on singers being singers, right? Yeah,
right. On repertoire and technique, of course, but also on mindset and yeah, all the stuff that really isn't talked about in terms of preparation. Yeah,
it's great. And I've been working more as a professional coach, so I'm looking at the other side of singing, kind of the career side of singing, and not just with singers, actually with creative professionals across the board. So, because there are many things in common between us as singers and also actors and artists and architects and people who work in the digital sphere. We're all out there as creatives trying to create businesses for ourselves. So I'm interested in who you are and how you fit. And a lot of my work is about coming back into the body so that we understand how our body responds to different situations, being able to regulate that so that then we can really shine and be our authentic selves. And then you can move out into the world and really be where you're supposed to be and shine in a way that your body's not holding you back. So that's why we think that these complementary skills are really going to come together well in an audition workshop. So do you want to tell us a bit more about what we've been talking about?
Yeah, I mean, basically I think that quite a lot of fascination or concentration is taken up with what you're singing, you know, like what arias you're taking into the space and how you're sounding. I think that's usually the focus. And am I being received well? Do they like my voice? Do they like what I'm presenting? And actually we thought perhaps we should shift some of the attention away from that and look at some things that actually might surprise you.
Yeah.
And actually totally turn the experience on its head.
Because it does feel, we talked about the idea that when you walk into that audition room, it can feel a bit like a bit combative. So, you know, there's the panel and there's you, and somehow you have to prove yourself in a way that doesn't feel natural to you. And we'd really like to talk about that differently. I mean, Arlene and I were talking about the research that we've done since the Singing Entrepreneur, really talking to casting directors and intendants of opera houses and agents and obviously other singers to find out, you know, what is it that people are actually looking for, and, you know, what does the panel want to see from you when you come in on the day? And it was very revealing for us to find out and actually hear from them.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, it's an experience that, you know, everyone wants to get the best out of it. The panel want to get the best out of you, and you want to enjoy the experience, and rather than it feeling like a real labour and a bit painful and something that you look toward with fear and anxiety. So yeah, we wanted to really unpick some of that and look at some of the aspects of auditioning that are never really discussed, never really talked about.
Yeah, so we kind of want to look at it from the inside out, and really look at you and who you are. You know, we call this workshop How to Be Yourself in Audition, because there's that old thing is whenever you're going towards some kind of stressful situation, someone will say to you, well, just be yourself and you'll be fine. And we thought, well,
what does that even mean?
What does that even mean? You know, no one can really tell you how to be yourself. Well, we think that we can. We think that we can. I mean, it's not about telling you how to be yourself, but there are certain things you can understand about your nervous system, for example, and then also about kind of your preparation and presentation that can really present you for your authentic self, so that you really shine in that audition situation. You know, we understand that the panel really wants you to succeed. And what they're looking for specifically is you. They're not looking for some kind of construct or anything. They're looking for something, you know, they want to see what's inside. So they want you to come into that audition situation and really show you who they are. It's
really not all about the voice, that's the thing. Right. That's the thing that's surprising about the whole process. It's not just about the voice. And yeah, they expect you to have a great sound already. Yeah. So we want to explore what extra layers you can add to your already wonderful voices.
Yeah, fantastic. So let's tell you when it is. We are presenting How to Be Yourself in Audition on the 24th of June, which is a Wednesday, between 10 and 6 p.m. at the National Opera Studio in Wandsworth, London, which is a great venue for us.
We're fond of it. We studied there, so it's lovely to go full circle and come back and present and help young singers coming through now.
Great.
In that space.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic honour for us as well also to be there, because it is such a great centre for excellence within British singing. So what better place to really explore this subject and really help, you know, the new generation of singers, and not just the new generation of singers, but all singers, to move forward more confidently so that they can get the kind of work that they're looking for.
For sure, there'll be a lot of professional singers out there maybe looking to just raise their game, shine things up a little bit, who might benefit from this class. I'm sure they would enjoy it hugely.
Definitely. We're pitching this to all levels of singer. So if you are an aspirant who's never been to an audition before, or if you're someone who's just coming out of training from one of the Royal Colleges or from the National Opera Studio, and you're just starting to get out on the first rungs of the ladder of the industry, this would be great. But also, as Arlene says, if you are, you know, a little bit further along and you're feeling a bit jaded, then we'd love to open up some more experiences and opportunities for you to think about audition differently and really, as we've said, really shine next time you go.
Throw some new light on the situation. Yeah.
So we put together a really good package for you at a really good price. We're going to be teaching you a lot of different kinds of skills, kind of really working from the body first, and then looking at kind of those first moments when you enter the audition room. You know, what those first impressions that are really, really important. You know, actually the audition is won or lost often in those first moments.
Yeah, and also this is about you. This class is really about finding what's right for you and what's authentically you. So it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. You're not all going to go out with the same, having discovered the same things. It's very much about the individual.
Absolutely. So we really have, it's a limited number of spaces that we have. We can only have 60 people maximum in this workshop, and we're putting together a really good price for that. So we are asking for £97 for this workshop for a full day, 10 till 6, really exploring and uncovering all those different aspects of how you can really shine and be yourself in an audition situation.
Yeah, and there'll be some extra little things thrown in as well, so which we won't spoil for you at this point.
So we'd love to see you there.
We'd love it.
If you're interested, then there's a link below this video. Please do have a look and come and join us.
Can't wait to see you.
Great.